Hi, I'm Paul, and I want to share with you today a technique which I use to help bring your body's nervous system away from a fight or flight, a more anxious state, into a rest and digest, a rest and restore state. Um, and I'm going to dive straight into the technique, and then whilst we're doing it, I'll say a little bit more about why it works and why it's so effective. And I want to invite you to treat this as an experiment. And like all experiments, it's good to have a start point and an end that we know, so we can measure up to see what difference we've had, if any, and whether it's been effective. So to start with, I want to invite you to drop into your body and bring your awareness in there and just get a feel for where you're at right now. How is your nervous system feeling? So we can do this by doing a body scan. Okay, so if you get yourself comfortable, you can pause this if you need to. Um, but start by bringing your awareness to the top of your head and feel inside your head and let your awareness settle in behind your eyes, through past your cheeks and jaw, into your neck. Just feeling if there's any kind of tension or heldness, um, dropping down into your shoulders, your arms and your hands, down into your chest. Just feeling what the sensations are that are going on inside your body. And drop down into your stomach, your hips, feeling into your legs, all the way down to the feet and the tips of the toes. And then just take a snapshot view of yourself as you are right now. And give yourself a score out of 10. 10 being very anxious, 0 being not at all. So where between 0 and 10 would you say your nervous system feels right now? And once you've got an idea, okay, I want you to bring your awareness to your breathing. And the technique is going to be to breathe just into the belly, okay, using the diaphragm only. So to come away from chest breathing and to breathe into the belly, to breathe just using your diaphragm and not with your chest, not with your shoulders and neck muscles, as the way we used to do when we were children. So you can put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly if you need to. You may feel a little bit of movement in your chest, but as you breathe into your belly, you may feel some ligaments pulling slightly down the sides here. But just feel the breath as it drops down into your belly, as your diaphragm pulls down and your belly moves. And just feel the breath dropping its way down into your body. Resist the urge to breathe with your chest. And just focus on breathing into your belly. And the way this works, and the reason this is so successful, is that we have a nerve that runs through our body called the vagus nerve, which is otherwise known as the wandering nerve. And it starts up in the brain and it works its way all down through the various organs, passing through the diaphragm and down. And as you breathe into the belly, using your diaphragm, what you're doing is you're triggering that nerve to tell your nervous system that it's safe, that you're not in a fight or flight situation, there is no threat, there is no risk, no immediate danger. It tells your body that it can come away from a threat awareness and into a more digestion, immune system regeneration phase, supporting health rather than allowing your body to escape from a threat. So as you breathe, as you're continuing to breathe into the belly, maybe you can separate out a little bit of your awareness and just see if you can notice that very subtle shift beginning to happen away from threat, fight or flight, and that hum of anxiety over into a more relaxed, present, grounded feeling. Just continue to breathe. That's all we're going to do. And this is a skill that you can learn, or rather you can relearn, because as children and babies, we used to breathe like this. It's our natural state of being. The diaphragm, this huge slab of muscle, has one function, one purpose, and that is just to allow you to breathe. That's its one purpose. And at some point, most children around between the age of 7, 8, and maybe 10, we stop breathing using our stomach. We start breathing using our chest, partly because we hold really difficult emotions. We lock them into our stomachs. We don't want to feel them. Shame, guilt, anxiety, it's all held. We lock this in and we start to breathe into our chest. Maybe we were accused of being fat and we lock it in and we want to chest breathe. We want to feel bigger and stronger. But ultimately, we're putting ourselves in a threat-aware state, away from a safe state. So just feel into that breath. Feel into your belly as you come away from the anxiety. No longer needing to lock in those emotions in the stomach. In a workshop that I'm doing that's coming up, I deal with those emotions that are locked in the belly. But for now, this technique, once you can practice it and master it and bring this into your daily life, will steadily pull you over to a more relaxed way of living. Improve your immune system, improve detoxification, massages your internal organs. I think the kidneys move around a good few centimeters on each breath. When you think about the fact that you breathe easily 20,000 times a day, chest, shoulder, and neck breathing is just wear and tear as well. It's unnecessary. You get more oxygen, 20% more oxygen breathing with your diaphragm. You feel calmer, it's better for your body, but it's a habit. We have to retrain ourselves to breathe into the belly. And that is the secret. It's a very easy, a very simple trick to just use on a daily basis. So whenever you notice yourself chest breathing, bring yourself back into the belly and ground yourself. So I want you to just bring your awareness again into your body now and do a little scan. We've only been doing this for a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes if my timing's right. And just see how it feels. Okay, scan down in through from the top of your head, down behind your eyes, feeling into your jaw and your neck, down into your chest and shoulders and arms. Feel into your stomach, down into your hips and legs. And just take an immediate snapshot view of where you're at. And see if you can gauge where your immune system, or rather your nervous system, is right now, out of 10. And if you notice any change, even just 1 or 2 points less, imagine continuing that throughout your day, living constantly with a few points less, that hum just a little lower, just giving you a little more focus and a little more resource to be able to tackle challenges in life a bit more easier. So that's the technique, and that's my tip. I wish you all the best and have a great day.